Halo, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Perkenalkan, nama saya Puji Wahyuningsih. Saya dari S1 3B. Di sini saya perwakilan dari kelompok 7 dari keperawatan paliatif. Di sini saya kebagian intervensi tentang penyakit CKD atau gagal ginjal. Baiklah, kalau gitu langsung saja kita simak video berikut tentang intervensi CKD atau gagal ginjal.
I digress. But this leads us to our third option, dialysis. Dialysis is when we replace a function of the kidney using special equipment to clean the blood. There are two basic kinds of dialysis, hemodialysis, which happens outside the body, and peritoneal dialysis, which happens inside the body. Hemodialysis is when your blood is passed through an artificial kidney, which is called, of course, a dialyzer. You'll need to make some changes to your diet and drink less fluid. Hemodialysis is usually done for 4 hours, 3 times each week, and requires access to your blood, either through an intravenous line inserted in your neck or a fistula. A fistula is created surgically by connecting an artery and a vein in your arm. Now this can take 3 months to be ready for use, so it requires some planning. You should ask your doctor which is the right option for you. Occasionally hemodialysis is done at home, even sometimes at night while you're asleep, which frees up your days and your diet. But most of the time, when we were talking about HD, we were talking about you going to a clinic or a hospital to have it done. Peritoneal dialysis, or PD, is when the blood is cleaned through a lining in the inside of your abdomen called your peritoneum. With PD, we put a tube close to your belly button into the peritoneum and pour in a special solution called dialysate and leave it there for a few hours. The solution slowly sucks, the medical word is diffuses, the waste products out of your blood. You then drain the fluid back out through the tube and then fill up the peritoneum again. We call this an exchange, and it generally takes 20 to 30 minutes. There are two ways to do peritoneal dialysis. This has to do with the timing of the exchanges. So first we have continuous ambulatory peritoneal dialysis, or CAPD. Typically this means 4 exchanges that you perform yourself every day using bags of dialysis fluid. During the time between exchanges you can move about as normal. Secondly, we have APD, or automated peritoneal dialysis, where a machine that you set up just before going to bed does the exchanges for you at night for 7 to 10 hours while you are asleep. During the day you might have some fluid in your abdomen, but you are free to move about normally. Okay, so now you know about kidney failure, and if you want to do dialysis, the next task is picking which treatment you prefer. Well, let's start with some obvious reasons to have your dialysis done at the hospital. Doing dialysis at home requires an ability to self-manage and problem solve, and I suspect your aptitudes in this department are better than you think. And I also get that it can be scary for you or your loved ones to learn a new skill, especially if you're set in your ways.
Oke, itu tadi adalah intervensi atau manajemen dari penyakit gagal ginjal. Nah, setelah ini saya akan tampilkan foto waktu kelompok saya sedang home care ke pasien tersebut. Nanti akan saya tampilkan beberapa foto bagaimana dari kondisi pasien gagal ginjal itu. Mari kita simak bersama. Video dari saya, mohon maaf jika ada salah kata, dan terima kasih. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.